Alright, everyone. Welcome to a video that is like really late. Okay, I meant to do this a lot earlier, but today I am doing my review of Destiny. Yes, I'm actually doing the review of Destiny. So, some people are going to be like, how are you going to review Destiny when you're a level 3 Warlock? This is my other account. The other account, my main account, is my Hunter class, which is level 21. Yeah.
There are reports that the Fallen back at the
So
Cosmodrome are keeping a pretty tight
I'm
guard
decided
on
just
all
to use
sides.
another account, just kind
Could
of
be
start
one
from
of
the
the
beginning,
leaders,
so I can kind of give
or
you
it
my
could be
thoughts on
something
the game,
valuable.
have a little
Speakers
fresh
asked the
start.
Guardians to look into it.
So overall, the very first thing I can say about Destiny in my review here is disappointing. Honestly, that's probably the biggest thing I can tell you about this game. It's really
Okay,
disappointing.
the Skywatch is just on the other
Yo, look
side
at
of
this
this
dude
vent,
right here.
and it's surrounded by Fallen. Well,
So
I'm ready if you are.
yeah, what do I think about it? Yeah, I don't know. I don't think it's that great. Okay. Well, the game. All right. Let me just say one thing first. Look, the game is great. Okay, the game. It plays great. Okay. That you can't take away from Destiny. The game plays brilliantly. The graphics are great on PS4. You know what I'm saying? I mean, look at the graphics. They look great. But if I had to say one thing, is the game suffers from one problem, and one problem that I don't enjoy in video games, and that is repetitiveness. This game is so repetitive, okay? So I'm gonna be like, oh,
You
how
know,
could
this
you
place
say
must
that?
have been amazing
How
before it
can you say
collapsed.
this is so repetitive? Destiny is so
Thousands of
amazing.
humans boarding the colony ships,
I don't know, to
off to
me,
build cities
it's really
beyond.
repetitive, okay? For example, alright, I don't really remember early on in this game, okay? But I'm guessing that this mission is going to be go to a location, and this is pretty much what every mission is like on Destiny, okay? It's pretty much go here,
Up the
deploy
hill,
Ghost,
the building
and
with the
then
radar. That's the
have like a little
Skywatch.
horde mode, pretty much. You know, fight off waves of enemies, and then you'll get a boss at the end, like every mission. So that's pretty much every mission in this game. You know what I mean? Like it gets really stale, you know. I literally stopped playing Destiny honestly because I was so bored with the game. So I'll just let you guys kind of enjoy the gameplay in the background while I kind of talk about it. So, as you see, I mean, the game looks gorgeous. I mean, look at this. The gameplay, and the gameplay feels smooth and solid, you know. Nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with the gameplay, the graphics, nothing like that, okay? It's just overall, the feel of the game is just so repetitive, okay? It is so repetitive. It is really one of the most repetitive games that you can play, honestly. Just because almost every mission feels exactly the same. It's just go to a location, deploy Ghost, and then get ready to fight off a few enemies, and then you have a boss. I'm guessing that this mission is going to be the same. Oh, I'm gonna try this real quick. Oh, we got a captain. Okay, we got a gun first. Okay. Alright, you gotta take out your shields. Come on, Captain. Come on, Captain. It's good. Okay, so the captain's down. Alright, now we're gonna go inside here. And look, I'm almost 100% positive that this is going to be the same mission that I'm telling you.
This was one of Skywatch's old array stations, a link to the lunar colonies.
Alright, so here we go. So pretty much every mission has its dark zone. Pretty much, if you die, that's it, you're done.
Dead end. Fallen sealed this gate. I can get it open.
Okay. So pretty much once you get to the dark zone, there's just a little bit more, you know, a little bit of fighting enemies. And then you get to the part where you have to deploy Ghost. Usually that's how every mission is.
Anybody getting in? Or out?
Okay.
Why
Alright, it's this part there. Those people can crawl out of here.
Lots of motion ahead.
That's fine.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Darkness, hello. These guys. Rails. 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 Okay. So, this is a review. I'm not really trying to do a gameplay. This is more like a review. I want to talk about a little bit more about the game. Okay. So the story plot of the game pretty much is you're revived pretty much by Ghost.
To kill it.
Oh, there's a wizard? Okay, alright, here we go. So here's the last part of the mission. Oh yeah, there's a wizard boss over here. Okay. So the story is you're pretty much revived, okay? And you have to fight off the Fallen. And that's pretty much it. I mean, the story isn't really like super specific. I mean, there's a bit of lore and stuff like that, but really, it's not super story. The story isn't like as deep as you think it would be. Pretty much, the ending isn't the best. It's all about DLC, pretty much.
The wizard's here.
DLC. This is the boss part right here. But if I had to tell you one thing about this game is the multiplayer aspect. Don't deny that multiplayer of this game. The multiplayer aspect of this game is phenomenal. Okay, the Crucible is great, and you trust me, the Crucible is fantastic. Okay, it's one of the best parts of this game. It's actually what saves the game, kind of. And I'll do some Crucible gameplay after this a little bit. And yeah, that's the mission.
The hive
Actually,
has been unearthed
there's something up here.
The darkness.
Get up here. I believe there's a rocket launcher up here.
We should probably get moving.
Alright. Yep. There's the loot. Get to the loot. Get to the loot. I'm pretty sure it's a launcher. Is it not a launcher? I swear there's a launcher up here. Maybe I'm just imagining. Okay, so that was that the second mission? I'm pretty sure that's the second mission. Second or first mission? No, not the first mission, my bad. That was about the second or third mission? That's what I meant to say. Okay, got a few other things. Okay. So I'm gonna go to the Crucible right now, so I can show you the Crucible gameplay is great, okay? If you're gonna play this for the story-wise, it's gonna be a little bit disappointing, okay? But let me just tell you this. This is without me talking about the DLC, because I have not gotten any of the DLCs for Destiny, okay? So this is my review just based off the regular copy of the game. I'm not trying to judge it on the DLCs, because I'm pretty sure with the DLCs it's a little bit more complete, and it's probably a lot better than it is right now. So overall, if I had to say, the regular story, if you get it without the DLCs, it's going to be average, okay? It's not the best, but the thing that is fun in this game is the Crucible right over here. So we're going to play some Control. We have Clash, and then we have Control, so we're going to play Control. Play a little bit. I'm a very low level, so I might get a little bit owned right now, but we'll see if I can handle my own. So Crucible is honestly probably the funnest part of this game. If you're going to play this for multiplayer, it's fun, okay? And another thing is, I have to praise it because if you play the story by yourself, like missions by yourself, it's alright. But if you play with friends, it's a lot better. At least the story missions, as they go, with friends is a lot better. There is a few different types of missions. It's not just story missions. There's patrols, which allows you to travel around the planet or the moon. So either Venus, Mars, Earth, or the moon. You can patrols let you to go around the whole map and let you do like little side missions while you're at it, which is it's actually pretty good. Patrols are nice, and then there's strikes. The strikes are pretty much like high level missions, and pretty much you have to try and take down a boss at the end of each strike. And the strikes are usually they're pretty hard, but they give you a lot of loot at the end. And I'm pretty sure almost everything gives you loot in this game. But the thing about the Crucible is what I was gonna get to. The Crucible. The Crucible is honestly probably one of the most fun ways because you can level up while you play, and obviously it's multiplayer, and the multiplayer is solid. Okay, I can't fault the multiplayer at all. So the multiplayer is phenomenal, okay? Alright, so it's gonna be on Mars. Okay, Black Garden, alright. So, again, I can't fault the multiplayer at all, because again, it's solid, it's smooth. Okay. Let's do this. There I am in the background over there.
Capture and defend.
Alright, let's do this. So, again, the multiplayer part of it is fun. Now, this part is fun, honestly. If anything, this is what you should play Destiny for. This is the funnest part of Destiny, honestly, is the multiplayer aspect. Crucible. Anything with co-op and friends, even if it's a story missions, is fun. Anything with friends is fun, okay? So, if I had to say something, this game's a lot of fun, okay? Crucible aspect of this is a lot of fun.
You're falling behind.
Okay, let's go. So, overall, like I said, this is one of the most fun modes. And not just control. Control is pretty much like what you would call like domination or something like that. And okay, you want to play me like that? Alright, you little shocker. No problem, no problem. Alright, let's go, let's go. Okay, so the Crucible, again, I didn't really get to why it's so fun, honestly, because the game is smooth. Obviously, it's better playing with... Okay. He was supercharged. That's alright. I'm guessing he was. Maybe he wasn't. I don't know. Maybe. If anything, sometimes the multiplayer is a little bit unfair, just because if you're low level, out, just because other people have their powered up weapons and such like that. They're all like the highest level, you know. All right, oh my god. All right. Wow, I'm getting owned right now. Alright. So yeah, we are getting violently right now. Oh my god. Okay, so another thing I want to talk about is how the game feels. So some of you are going to be like, oh, how does the game feel, you know? It's made by Bungie, obviously. Developed by Bungie. So obviously, some of you are going to be like, oh, does it feel like Halo? What does it feel like? Honestly, it feels... I don't want to say it feels just like Halo. It feels maybe a little, like the littlest bit like Halo. This really feels like it's different in a lot of ways. Honestly, the like the graphics wise and the way the guns feel like it kind of from Halo, but not everything is what you would think is from Halo or stuff like that. So let's see. I'm gonna try to go for the B cap here.
Heavy ammo available. You neutralize Zone B.
Let's see. I think we're
You
good.
captured Zone B.
Oh. Okay. So yeah, if anything, if Destiny is too boring for you, I know this review hasn't been the greatest review, I'm sorry. Honestly, I'm so late on this that yeah, honestly, if I had to say one thing, okay. So if you haven't gotten Destiny yet, obviously there is the new bundle coming out with all the 3 DLCs. That I would actually recommend getting that, just because it's not that bad. Honestly, if you can get it with the 3 DLCs, go ahead, get it with the DLCs. Honestly, that's probably your best bet. Get Destiny with the 3 DLCs, and it'll probably be really good. Okay, with the Taken King, it's the Taken King, and I don't know what the other 2 DLCs are called. I honestly don't. I haven't really been keeping track, honestly. But if I had to say one thing, honestly, the DLCs they're probably gonna add so much to the game, honestly. In all honesty.
Zone B lost.
But if I had to say one thing, if you're gonna get Destiny, at least play until at least level 20, okay? Because level 20, I've seen people say that it could be said, hey, it's not that good to stay till level 20. You know, why would you want to stay till level 20? But honestly, you do unlock a little bit more stuff when you're level 20. One, you get the ability to get legendary engrams, which then allow you to get legendary weapons and maybe some exotic weapons, maybe, once you hit past level 20. For me, I've never gotten an exotic weapon, okay? Never. Honestly, it's really hard. You do have to grind a little bit to get an exotic. It is a lot of work. I'm not gonna lie. This game it's one of those games that requires grinding. It requires some grinding. It requires some late nights that you have to really go hard. You know what I'm saying? It's one of those games. So if you like grinding, then again, this game is gonna be great to you. It really is a little bit of grinding on some of the weapons and stuff like that. It really does take a bit. Okay, so honestly, I guess I gotta get my final rating on this game. What I think of it.
Heavy ammo on the way.
If I had to give you guys my big rating on this game, honestly, it's kind of hard to give my rating on this
Heavy
because
ammo
it's a
available.
really good game. Okay, I can't fault it for the gameplay. I can't fault it for the graphics. It's one of the great games. Okay, Destiny is a great game. It's well made. I can't judge on that. Okay, the thing though is that it's super repetitive. At least to me. You might not find the game repetitive. Okay, you might not find it repetitive. You might think it's a great game, which it could be. But honestly, to me, the missions are really repetitive. At least the story. For the story, I'm one of the people that enjoy the story. I think the story is big, especially in a game like this, especially a Bungie game. Bungie is known for making good games, like the Halo series, stuff like that. So you would think they would make a big game, but yeah,
Control the zone.
this game is really repetitive. At least for the story. All right, if you're coming here for multiplayer, if you're one of those multiplayer people, again, I'm gonna say this: Destiny is a great game. Okay. I cannot stress that enough. Destiny is a great game if you're gonna get for multiplayer. You want a good next-gen multiplayer game, get Destiny. Okay, Destiny's great. All right, the unlocking and stuff like that. If you just play for multiplayer, it's gonna be great. Okay, but if you want for the story, you're going to be disappointed. I would just have to say that you're going to be disappointed if you play this for. Look at that, we just got dominated, but holy shit. But yeah, you see, I leveled up. But honestly, I'm level 4 right now for this account right now. It's all right. But honestly, if I had to tell you, it's got some encrypted engram, but these are just regular ones, nothing big. These are the rare ones. And we got a legendary. See, we got some legendary weapons. Look at that. So yeah. Also another thing, the loot you get online is literally random. It's randomly generated. So if you're looking to get, if you're hoping that if you do have a good match, it could be all random. even if you have a great match online, you're not guaranteed to get like a crazy good weapon. So that's all I just want to say real quick. So we're gonna do one more match, and then after that match, I'm just gonna go show you guys the tower, which is the little hub where you can go and encrypt or decrypt the engrams and get more side missions and side objectives, stuff like that. You can get different ships and get some upgrades and such like that, and stuff like that. And yeah, you can see some people. Really, you can't chat with people in there unless you have a mic plugged in, and most of the time people don't have mics plugged in. So, yeah, it's not really like one of the biggest social hubs. And but yeah, it's all right. So, again, get this game for its multiplayer, not for its story. At least in my opinion. Okay, the story, repetitive. At least not the plot itself, but the missions themselves are really repetitive. Like, really repetitive. That's really all I have to say about that. The missions are really repetitive. Honestly, the game was its one day. I mean, when I got the game, I got it for Christmas time, actually. And honestly, it wasn't the greatest, okay?
You neutralized Zone C. Zone A lost. Zone C captured. 5 minutes remaining. Enemy captured Zone A.
Let's see. I'm gonna go try to cap B real quick. Oh, this part here. This part's always crazy.
You neutralized Zone B. You're in the lead. Zone A neutralized.
Oh, okay. Damn, he got me like literally at the very end. Oh my god, okay.
Enemy captured Zone B. You're falling behind.
Okay. So do I have to express that enough? Get this game for its multiplayer, don't get it for its story missions. Unless you can get a friend to play with you the story missions, then it'll be kind of fun, you know, if you kind of chat and stuff like that. See, that's okay, but if you're gonna get this for just playing solo story missions, then you're gonna be disappointed, okay? I'm just gonna say right now.
Lost the lead.
It's not the best game for that. So I'm at the very bottom right now, but I did join kind of late, so okay. I keep forgetting to hit respawn for some reason. Okay.
Zone C lost.
But yeah, honestly, guys.
Enemy captured Zone C. They've got them all, Guardians.
Wow, I just. All right. You know, this review's been terrible. I know. I don't know why.
Zone A
been so terrible.
neutralized.
But if I have to say one thing, guys.
Zone A secure.
Again, multiplayer, great. Story, not that great. Alright, that's pretty much it. Alright, that's all I have to say. But
You neutralized Zone B.
one last thing here.
Heavy ammo inbound.
One last thing I have to say here is the rating. Okay, this is a review,
You captured Zone B.
so I do have to give my opinion and rating on the game. Now, I'm not gonna bash the game. I'm not gonna give it like a super low rating. Okay, I'm not gonna do that. Honestly, I think the game is great. All right, overall, like gameplay and graphics-wise, this game is solid. Okay, can't take away the game because of those things. Because the game is great, but the game is very disappointing. Okay, I can't take that away from the game. It's very disappointing.
You neutralized Zone C. Zone B
So,
lost.
if I have to say my rating on the game, my final rating
Enemy captured
on
Zone
Destiny,
B. Zone C captured.
would honestly have to be an 8 out of 10. That is my rating on Destiny, an 8 out of 10. That would be my final rating for it. I can't say no enough in this game. It's an 8 out of 10 at most. Okay, that's max. If I would have to, I don't know, if I had the DLCs, maybe I would probably up it up, maybe a little bit higher, but not
Zone
that
A
much. Honestly,
lost.
the DLCs, if the DLCs are as what they said they are, you know, they add more to the game. I know they add new
Enemy
weapons and stuff like
captured
that.
Zone A.
If they add stuff like that, I would say, um, probably an 8.5. Really, it wouldn't dock it up that much, unless the DLC is really great and I'm like missing out on it. You know what I'm saying? Which I don't think I am. So I'll really have to say
Only 1
8.5 is
minute
probably the
left.
highest this game can get.
You
And that's if the
neutralized
DLC is
Zone A.
phenomenal. At least in my opinion, guys. So you guys can have different opinions. You could probably
Zone
think
A
Destiny is
captured.
phenomenal.
It's yours.
No, that's all up to different people's opinions. Honestly, my opinion, I think it's alright. It's alright. It's not the best game.
You're in the lead.
It is disappointing. So if anything, it's okay. You know what I'm saying? It's okay. And not the greatest game by any means.
A single victory doesn't win a war, but it's a good start. Good work.
All right, you see that another level up. So I'm telling you, you can level up pretty good online on the Crucible. I mean, once you're a little bit higher level, you're gonna have to do some work to level up. So everyone gets random loot, and yeah, that guy got a rare weapon, and I got some chest armor. All right, so now I'm gonna show you guys the tower real quick, just to show you guys what it's like. This is gonna be the final thing that I'm just gonna show you real quick. Okay, so obviously right here, I guess I can talk about a little bit more gameplay things wise. Now that I get my final rating in the game, that's out of the way. I just want to talk. So there is upgrades and stuff like this for each class. They each have their own little stats, and you have to obviously upgrade your helmet and stuff like that. So this is a better helmet. So that is a 20 defense. That is a 16. So that upgrades a little bit. I have one better gauntlets here, but I'm about to go see if these are any better. Got my chest armor, which is actually exactly the same, except this is level 3, so I'll just put that on. And then we have some uncommon ones, which are a little bit better, so we'll put those on. And then we have these. I mean, okay. So I have a pulse rifle here that's a little bit more damage. But honestly, I think I want to have an auto rifle for this class. And we do have a better shotgun here. And then we have our upgrades here. So we have the Nova Bomb, which is hurl an explosive bolt of void light at the enemy, disintegrating those caught with its blast, which is what people were using online just 2 matches ago, actually. So we're gonna upgrade that. We're gonna get that, and then we have the Energy Drain, a powerful melee attack which drains energy from enemies and uses it to reduce the cooldown of your grenade. Okay, that's pretty good. And yeah, so those are the upgrades that I have for right now. Now these are the different type of grenades you can get for this class. You can only have one type, so this is the Vortex one that has like a little vortex. This one is a scatter that splits in many sub-munition, covers a larger area with explosion. That's pretty cool. And then we have the Axiom Bolt. Okay, so that's kind of like a seeking type of grenade that follows enemies nearest range. Okay, so now we are going to head to the tower right here, the last city. And we're gonna head over and we're gonna go to Cryptarch, which is gonna help us decrypt these engrams, see if we get any better gauntlets. Usually when they're green, maybe. Honestly, see, you can upgrade your stuff. You can change your ship. Obviously, this is the most basic ship you get at the beginning of the game. Obviously, everyone has different ships, so you have different ships as you move on. Now, I think you can make up to 3 accounts, which is cool. You can have 3 separate accounts on Destiny, which is another cool thing. So you can play as every class. So you can have a Hunter class, a Titan class, and a Warlock class. So there's 3 classes, obviously those 3. Each of them has their own advantages, disadvantages, which is pretty good. Honestly, the classes are pretty good. But there could be, I don't know, I'm not sure exactly if they're completely balanced. To me, they seem pretty balanced. So you see here is Cryptarch over here. So we're going to see what we get for these engrams. We're gonna get dope. Okay, so that's an uncommon. We got the same thing from those engrams. Okay. Thank you, Cryptark. Not really, but okay. So these have 28, but see, some of them require higher levels. This is level 5, so we can use that. But this is a little bit better. This is level 6, 28, but we're gonna put these on for right now. And obviously each of the gear changes your character's appearance. So see, my character's looking a little bit different now. A little bit cooler, I guess. Not really, but... So you do have your little inventory slots where you can kind of usually sell some of this stuff. And then you have like your different ships and stuff. So let me go down there because you can go... So wherever you have these exclamation points is where you can either sell stuff or you can upgrade stuff, pretty much like that. So over here, we have something here that we can give her.
Anything of interest?
So this is for the mission that we did. We got the warping claw, so now we can get a reward. So we can choose any of these. Honestly, I already have good gauntlets. This is a good helmet. But I don't know, that chest armor looks kind of weird. I'm gonna go for the helmet. I think the helmet looks kind of cool.
May it keep your luck. Good luck out there.
So this helmet is better. Obviously, has 30 defense. And there's a different appearance. So yeah, we can do a lot of stuff here. So that one over there is the mail thing where you can kind of get some side missions. All these are for side missions right here. Right over here, the postmaster, we can get side missions, stuff like that. Like this is a special order, which it gives you like missions and stuff like that. Oh, what did we just get? We just got a legendary rifle? What? Really? I just got a pest control matrix. Really? See, so this is what I'm talking about. Holy shit, really? Did we just get a legendary weapon? Wow. Wow. I was just talking shit about the postmaster, saying that usually it's okay. But I just got a legendary rifle from that. Okay, so here are the bounties you can get, which gives you different side missions. Each one gives you reputation and obviously experience. Yeah, you can choose them if you want. You don't have to do it, but if you want some extra experience in your missions, you can. So you see people here just chilling. So my favorite place to chill here at the tower is right over here. At least, hopefully they didn't patch this. Okay, no they didn't. So you can chill right here. You can go all the way to the edge. Oh shit, I'm really pushing it here. And then I like to sit down right here on the very edge. This is probably my favorite place to chill. Honestly, look at this. Right here. This is probably the best view right here. I mean, look at these I mean, this looks gorgeous, okay? I can't take away from the game. I mean, look at this. This literally looks gorgeous. I mean, this looks amazing, okay? Oh, yo, it's landing right here. Oh, man. That's a bummer. Okay, so, yeah, whenever you're done, you can just go to orbit, which is what we're going to do. So, yeah, we actually just got a legendary rifle. But the thing is, you can't use them. Honestly, legendary weapons are probably the second best weapons you can get. And then comes the big bad boy, the exotics, which are the best weapons in the game. Honestly, they do probably like some of the best stuff. They have different abilities, and obviously weapons can have abilities in this game. So for example, I'll give you an example right here. So as you see here, if you see at the bottom here, see this weapon has nothing at the bottom, right? Or nothing here at the bottom. Nothing. It just says details, right? Nothing at the bottom of this weapon. Okay, you can have one upgrade on this, which can cause kinetic damage, but you can't. That's okay. But look at this. So you go over here to the legendary rifle here, which is an auto rifle, which is actually really good. You see there at the bottom half of each magazine causes additional damage. This weapon has bonus accuracy while firing from the hip. So obviously this weapon has little upgrades, which obviously some weapons have this. It doesn't have to be legendary. Some rare or uncommon weapons can have some upgrades like this as well. Some armor can also have some upgrade. As you see right here, I'm pretty sure these have strength plus 7. This has strength plus 9. This has nothing. These have discipline plus 7. And that's about it. I haven't gotten any other weapon type besides these. This looks really good though. So you need level 20 for this. Level 20 for this. So obviously, it's like I said, you can't get legendary items or legendary engrams until you're level 20 or up, which is why I'm saying you're going to be missing out. I mean, if you don't get to level 20 or above, you are going to miss out a little bit. Probably, but the best way to level up, if I would have to recommend it, is do it by the Crucible. The Crucible is probably their best bet. And yeah. So I'm pretty sure this is the end of the review. Honestly, I hope you guys enjoyed this review. It wasn't the best review, but honestly, I mean, there isn't much more to say. You know, it's just a repetitive game. It's not like a bad game I can bash it. It's not like the best game where I can just praise it. It's just there. I can just say it's repetitive, but it's fun in multiplayer. Okay, I've said that like 10 times already, but that is the best part of this game, is the multiplayer. So if I had to say one thing, guys, again, get this for the multiplayer. It's a phenomenal game in multiplayer-wise, Crucible. So I'm pretty sure this is it, guys. I'm gonna end it here, the review. It's an 8 out of 10. Now with the DLCs, I'll probably bump it up to an 8.5 out of 10. But I'm pretty sure this is the final score I'm gonna give it. An 8 out of 10 for Destiny. It's good to do another review again. Honestly, for my next review, I'm pretty sure I am going to review. Let me see here. I have a ton of games that I can review. Honestly, I think my next review is going to be maybe Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, I think. Or, if not Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, I am going to review NBA Live 15. But that is so late, honestly, because the game comes out in a month, pretty much. I don't know why I'm going to do that, but no, I'm not going to do that. It's too late. Honestly, if I had to review the next game, it would probably be Drive Club. Drive Club, Advanced Warfare, or maybe Infamous Second Son or Pro Evolution Soccer 2015, one of those. I'm going to review another game, though. But anyways, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed, at least the gameplay, at least. Maybe the review wasn't the best review. It wasn't the best, okay? But, in the end, I just want to say this game gets an 8 out of 10. It's repetitive for me. Again, this is my opinion, guys. You know, you guys can have different opinions. You guys can think Destiny is even worse. You can think Destiny is even better than this, way better than this. I don't know, but whatever your opinion is, guys, it's just that. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys next time. Thank you guys for watching. You know, I appreciate all the support, and if you can subscribe, that would be great for supporting the channel. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I will see you guys next time. Peace.